There we go. All right. Hello, everyone. We're going to do our closing. So first off, thanks heaps. It's been a full-on 2 days, 2.5 days, really, if you consider some of the events. So thank you for being part of Kawaiicon. I'm going to ask my crew to come on stage. I will ask my crew. My crew will come on stage as we're pulling out some of the prizes. But first, I'll kind of step through a few bits. Oh, here we go. Oh, they even prepared a table. Here's something we've definitely prepared earlier. All right, so we're just going to go through a bit of closing. We want to say a huge thanks. We want to give out some prizes. We want to give out some like stats and information because we're all nerds. We love data. So first off, we want to talk a bit about our badges. So as I said before, these are handmade up in Fungiday out of recycled paper. The number of fires, good, cool stat, number of fires, 15. And 3 trips to Petone after getting a phone call from the poor laser cutter and Graylee Plastics saying, yeah, they caught fire again. And I'm like, oh my God, God damn it. So 15 fires. But a good point, I want to give a shout out to Allison. I'm not sure if Allison is still here. No. Allison has a lot of dock knowledge and actually shared with us that some of the seeds in there are weedy plants. So if you do plant them, just kind of keep that in mind. Otherwise, it's really easy. I mean, if they haven't pulled off already, you can probably pull them off. There's some recycling boxes downstairs. We'd be happy to kind of recycle those for you. But if you want more details, it is on the website as well. Cool. Next up, VirtualCon. Azante. Where is my crew? Do you want to come out on stage? You don't have to be shy. Yeah. But our virtual stream was highly successful, and Zante might be coming on stage to tell us, yeah! Oh, wait. Yeah, tell us about the live stream, man. Oh. Wait, I think we need a microphone.
No audio?
Oh.
Testing, yes.
Yes. We're doing this all live, everybody.
Thank you, everyone that joined the live stream. I had no idea how many people were going to join, but the vibes were good, and we had some positive sort of feedback about like little technical tweaks, but we got there. So thank you for joining. It's been amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually had a few people reach out to us via email saying that it was really nice that if they weren't feeling up for coming today, whether or not they were feeling sick or maybe too hungover, that they were able to just kind of hang out in their hotel room at home and watch it, which is really great. So next up, we want to give a thanks to our sponsors yet again. If you're someone from one of these sponsors and you are nearby, send one person up on stage because we have some fantastic thank you gifts. And I'll just see if we can get a zoom in here. So while you're sending one person upstage, just come up on the side on the right or on the left and just come up, receive some applause. But if I can get a zoom in, I will stand still so this is not difficult for Madman. Look how beautiful these things are. It's haunting, isn't it? I want to give a huge shout out to Marula Creative, the fantastic Ula in Wellington, actually 3D printed and hand painted each of these. I can imagine her setup was like to envy any person who does like Warhammer figurines, because these are absolutely fantastic. So to give a shout out to our sponsors, for the Jason Mirabalis sponsorship for the Nudie branch is CyberCX. Enjoy. And next up, our Doris Wellingtonesis, it's been a long 2 days, is AWS. Come on over. Thank you. Excellent. The next nudie branch category we had was the Nimbratha Kuberya. We first have Carapace. That's fine. Okay, thank you. Cool. Next up for that same nudie branch is Layer 9. Yeah. Oh, y'all are organized. Thank you. Thank you. Next we have Pulse Security. Yeah. I know, aren't they fantastic?
Look at this.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And then the last one in that nudie branch is Sin Cubes. Sin Cubes. Ah, no. Cool, awesome. The next one we got is our nudie branch for the Glaucus Marine. So we have Fenrir Security. Come on over. Oh, I'll do it this way. Yeah, thank you. And the next one in that category we have is Blackthorn Consulting. And I'm really sorry, but we owe you one nudie branch because they are somewhere in this. Yeah, you can. But it's a beautiful sign. We promise. We've got it somewhere in this venue. It's just crawled off somewhere. And the last nudie branch category we have is a is Catalyst IT. Thank you. And we also have Tier 0 Security. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, wow, look at on this side. So huge round of applause for all of our nudie branch sponsors. Woo. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. We also would just want to kind of run really quickly through our sponsors who helped us with our sponsoring some of our other categories. Thanks again. Paikiki Security, Catalyst IT again, Altum, PrivSec, Astero, Diode, Fluid Security, Tonto Security, Blacklock, Arcane Digital, COSIV, Cybercure, and some very good eggs. There are a lot of fantastic organizations there who really helped us bring a lot of the magic and the sparkle to this conference, so a huge round of applause for them. Next, we have our Kawaiicon debrief. So, Laura, come on over. Tell us about Kawaiicon.
Thank you, Spot. Yeah, we've got some kids, and they've been having a really good time out the back. The future. Cool, guys. So, can you tell us what your favourite activity of Kawaiicon's been?
My favorite activity was probably the soldering iron because it was just really fun to make the little bugs.
What colour LEDs did you have on your bug?
They were red.
Cool. What was your favourite activity?
Probably the keyboard challenges and trying out different keyboards.
What sort of colours were the keyboard? What was the strangest part?
Some that were shaped as watermelons, so pink, green, and brown, and yeah, they were really bulky.
My favorite one was the lockpicking challenge because it was really satisfying.
My favorite was probably also the lockpicking. I really love getting into places where other people can't.
My favorite would probably also be the lock picking.
Cool. Can you also explain this nice bracelet? If you just come over here so we can all see it. What is this? What's this bracelet?
There was something where you make your different letters of your name can mean different things in Morse code? In Morse code, and it's mostly O's and ones. So an O would equal a white, a one would make a black, and a space can have any color. So after you put it all together, it will spell out your name.
Cool. We'll have one more question. What was your guys' favourite thing at the venue? So we got Kawaiicon this year, got to have a tour of all the backstage. What was your favourite part about that?
My My favorite part was probably the green room. It was just pretty interesting.
I enjoyed seeing all the backstage and how Kawaiicon's put together.
I liked seeing all the screens that they have backstage.
I liked seeing the mixing boards.
I enjoyed seeing the green room because there was lots of people in there who had been performing.
Cool, thank you, everyone.
That was amazing. Some future parts of our AV crew being trained. So thanks heaps. And just want to give a huge shout out to some of the volunteers for Kawaiicon who helped us make that happen. So Big Daddy Geek, Dean, and Cordy Blue, thanks heaps for helping us bring Kawaiicon back this year. Next up, we're going to do a Locksport debrief. So Chaos, are you nearby? Come up on stage. And we'll grab a microphone from Carrot. A microphone. Awesome. And Chaos has some really sweet prizes to give out.
Thank you very much. This is the first time I've been in this conference. I haven't been in New Zealand for a couple of years now, so I'm hoping everyone enjoyed the Lockpicking Village. This year we have the most amount of locks open, and we're here to give out a couple of prizes. So in third place, we have 3119, who opened 13 locks with 685 points.
You're welcome to come down stage, or you can just shout, like, yeah, and we'll pass it to you backstage.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool. Awesome.
I'll probably see him at the pub, and yeah.
There you go.
In second place, Greg, with 28 locks open. Are you here?
Nice.
And with first place, of course, it's Logan every single time. I think he's the first guy who opened all the challenge locks.
I was joking to Chaos when he came to the green room to fill out the slides. I was like, I feel like Logan should be disqualified from this, but that's fine.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks, Chaos, and the bunch of volunteers from CyberCX who helped make Locksport happen. Next up, we've got the Micro CTF debrief. So, SS23, Jamie, come on down. And this was something, so while they're coming up on stage, a huge round of applause for French Roomba for very last minute pulling together this CTF for us. So thank you.
Wonderful. You might notice that we have a slightly different arrangement of people, but you'll meet us all as we go through the slides. How do I advance the slides?
Just
Spacebar?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
I'm really good with computers. So we ran a little micro CTF, a little smaller than what you otherwise might have at a conference. It's taken a lot out of us, as you might be able to tell from my slightly squeaky voice. To start with, I just want to say thank you to the sponsor who ran all the infrastructure for us, who was Catalyst Cloud. So a round of applause for Catalyst Cloud, please. A little bit of stats. There were 118 human teams and 325 for someone running Burp Active Scan. Yeah, we got confused at first. We're like, 400 teams, that's quite a lot. 28 teams submitted at least one flag. 4 teams completed all the levels we had. 161 incorrect flags. And 5 challenges with unintended solves, including one where we just gave away the flag. So more QA next time. We had an interesting flag that maybe we should have discussed with the organizers before doing. But first time crawling through a cave for a CTF flag. And we have a little, did you see a gnome? Sorry, I'm being told you're at the wrong cave. Good luck. Ticket closed. We have a little video showing the cave in question. touch grass was the name of the flag. So you could just touch grass, but you wouldn't get the flag unless you entered the cave.
It's like a horror movie, right?
See, I don't know if a flag's worth this much. If someone told me, go into this cave, I am not convinced that I would be happy to do it.
If they removed it, right.
Yeah, so SS23 came to add this to the slide, and he's like, can we watch a 1-minute video? And I was like, sure. And then I watched it. I'm like, where did you send our attendees? Dripping, like, it's wet in there. It's dangerous.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't expect to go the whole way to a fucking cave for a flag.
It's a long cave.
I got it.
You're like waiting for a jump scare to happen.
Yeah, buddy.
Ah!
Cool. So, yeah, we had a bunch of great info. We built the most last second. We built the scoreboard entirely in Rust. Unhackable, right? No one could hack that. We had a bunch of Kubernetes hosting all containers, many things. We had the proprietary French Rumba container instancing solution that we definitely didn't steal from down under CTF. Thank you. And some sweet banners to market our beautiful website. So yeah, I'd like to thank everyone who helped contribute to challenges, make things go. Jamie, Thomas, Pruby, Charlotte, Hexef, Avocado, Ethan, Izzy, me apparently, and Jess, and SS23 facilitating something. What did you do? Okay, cool.
Management.
Cool. And with that, I think we have our winners. So in third place, got Echo Vulnerable with a time of 6 hours and 4 minutes. In second place.
First place.
In second place, Pistimu got 4 hours and 42 minutes. And then in first place, Friends with a time of 3 hours and 4 minutes. Very good. So we get. We have a prize for you.
Yeah, nice. Round of applause for our first place winners. Quick question before you all leave stage. Was it worth going through a haunting cave to get your 3D printed nudie branch? Yeah! It was worth the horrors. Awesome. Thanks heaps, French Roomba. Next up, we have the badge challenge. So Alzi and D-Rock, come up on stage. Oh, and Smiling Dragon. Apologies. Give them a round of applause as well for running our badge challenges here. It's Smiling Dragon, D-Rock, and Elsie.
Oh, have a microphone apparently. So we've done the badge challenge for a few years. Elsie does a lot of the crazy coding in the background. Provides a lot of the stylistic theme. For anyone who doesn't know, the hex code on your badge actually leads you to a puzzle. Hang on. I have a message from the committee. A few months ago, we learned the Eldritch Horrors were attempting another incursion. We activated the karaoke team, as we do every few generations. You all came together. You gathered the fragments, you created the chant, and you closed the portal. We thank you all. If that means nothing to you, clearly you haven't played any of the badge challenge. So our leaders in this work is Game Over Zeus and Crash. You want to come on up? So it is a team effort to complete the challenge. These two are our leaders for getting there first. But as part of getting there first, they have to then spread the knowledge and give us all hope. The chant is empty.
Nice. Well done. Good. All right, next up, we're going to get into some prizes. So we've got 2 prizes to give out. The very first one, would you like to do the honor, Cheryl, of pulling the gifts for the best speaker out of the
I would love
pizza?
to act as your assistant.
But the gift that we give to our best speaker, aside from something that is quite beautiful, I will hold it up so it can glimmer, the Doris Willingtoni Sis Nudie Branch, which is local, actually, to the area. They also get the wonderful book of skin diseases, which is fantastic. And I feel quite bad for the last speaker who had it, which was Izzy, because she has a 2-year-old. So nothing more haunting when your kid comes up to you and like, can we read this one? And it's like, no, not this one. But we would love to welcome up on stage someone who, when we went out, because unfortunately a lot of us as crew don't have the luxury of sitting in those chairs, and we asked a bunch of people, you know, what was your favorite talk? Which one really kind of resonated? Which one was really, you know, had that oomph? And this person was mentioned multiple times. So it made it pretty obvious. The best speaker that we want to award is Buffy. Come up on. Nice work.
Thank you. Skin diseases.
Yeah, and that's, I actually put that in the slides.
You won't.
If anyone's not going to be as haunted, it would be Beck. Yeah, it is very cursed. Very cursed. The second and the last speaker prize we want to give out is someone who did the best speed run. It's someone that we know from our perspective put in a whole heck of a lot of effort into their talk, and that's something that we want to recognize. So we want to recognize Justin Stephen.
Justin is also the only speaker that got us to write a letter to his mum.
Oh my God, yeah, that's true.
There you go.
On some beautiful stationery. It's very
Yes.
nice. Nice. Next, we want to say just thank you to a whole bunch of people who helped us run this conference. If you liked our art, all of it, even the templates for our slides, were made by Pepper Raccoon. So thank you, Pepper, for once again tolerating us and our madness. If you loved the website, that's something that we want to say a huge thank you to Prey for literally, from the time that I messaged her on Signal, delivered us a website in 3 days. So a huge thank you to Prey for helping us with that. If you enjoyed the new upgrade to some of our health and safety, some of the information, some of the very long conversations, for lack of friendlier words, for our health and safety and making sure that we had all the information we had to give you about the venue and setting it up in a way so you all can kind of make your own risk assessments, we want to say a huge thank you to Oliver and Wade for a lot of the feedback and helping us make sure that we kind of got a lot of that right. So thank you. Something that not everyone really knows is that as part of getting accepted to talk at Kawaiicon, we actually run a program. We've run it for the last 3 or so Kawaiicons, KubiCons, and that's called our Rubber Duck program. And what that basically means is that when a speaker comes to us, if they haven't, especially if they haven't, spoke on our stage before, we encourage them to speak to a previous speaker. They've been in their shoes, they can kind of give some feedback, they can give some tips, even from raising the lighting or when to do their best cues. So we want to say a huge thank you to Izzy, Alex, Frenchie, and Courtney for dedicating their time to that. And if you loved the opening, yes, a lot of the thought into the vibes and the theming and stuff kind of comes from the crew, but bringing that to life, like on all of this, is something that we just want to give a special shout out to Scott, someone who is semi-retired but still chooses to spend his time making this come to life. So thank you, Scott, backstage somewhere. And also, lastly, just a huge props to Chris, who will come on stage in just a bit, for helping us with the opening the karakia at the start and the end. Thank you once again for helping us with that. Our volunteers. We want to thank our volunteers. So come up on stage if you're inside stage. Come up. Cool. And come up, all of you. Yeah. I'm going to make one of you take the microphone.
Tēnā tātou katoa. As you can see, it takes a lot of people to make an event like this work. And all of these people that you see here now, that you've seen around the con over the last few days wearing these orange lanyards, this event couldn't happen without them. These guys are so important. So please, let's have another round of applause for these people. Ngā mihi nui, guys. This has been amazing. You've all been amazing. Thank you. I'd like to do a few other shout-outs. First of all, to Krokos, Travis, who's done so much to get this event happening, to make things run smoothly. Sadly, he can't be with us today. Kia kaha, brother. Steve, too, over there, who's put in an incredible effort.
Madmen will find you.
And put up with some of my egghead, sleep-deprived mistakes over the afternoon today. Thanks, friend. And also to the crew for putting people at the centre of this amazing event and for putting their well-being before everything else. That's, I think, something that's fairly distinctive about this event, and I really value it. You may know the whakatauki. He aha te mea nui, he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. What is the most important thing? It is people, it is people, it is people. Thank you.
Yes, one last. Excellent. Next up, we're going to see what it's like for our AV crew. And for a lot of you, you might not see the amazing effort that goes into setting up this conference, you know, the AV, all of the stuff. So we want to, our AV crew want to show that to you. So. Oh, there's no sound. But we get to watch. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so that's Madman. Little nest in the back. See, this is why the Kawaiicon kids thought that this was the coolest part. So just wait till you see the actual backstage in the squirrel nest. Let's see. And this is where the crew spend most of our time in the conference. But this is what impressed the Kawaiicon kids the most, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. So we want to give, yeah. And this is in the Renew foyer. So what actually takes to set up the side stage in the live streaming so that you all can kind of enjoy it out there. So yeah, I want to give a huge shout out. So please, everyone, round of applause for Mad Men and the crew in the back in the video. And each deserving of their own round of applause. A huge round of applause to Squirrel, who is currently right behind that screen over there, running all of this, the setup. And we've got, and then we've got Zante, who's right behind that middle wall right there, making sure the live stream keeps running. So thank you. So huge round of applause for Zante. Yeah.
Hey, sorry, can I make a shout out to Carrot and Luna?
Yeah.
Who were responsible for making sure that the speakers were mic'd up and ready every single time. That was the first little area that you saw in the walkthrough. Without them, it just would not have been as flawless as it was. I think
awesome.
Carrot spent most of his time on the stage making sure the laptops worked. Oh, so do you want me to start from the top? Hello? Okay, Carrot, thank you. You were doing this all conference. It was great.
It's on the go. Next up, we just want to talk about what's next in the community. What are some things that you can look forward to? We want to do some shout outs to some events that are coming up that we're quite keen on ourselves. Kawaiicon. So those tickets are actually on sale now. So if you're keen, definitely head along. I know a lot of you probably saw Simon at the Reg desk. So definitely show them some love by showing up. We've got B-Sides Ballarat in February. Yeah, woo. We've got Kawaiicon. Yeah! I'm going to say each one. I'm going to expect a woo if this is something that you're going to. B-Sides Melbourne? Yeah. Oh, and also just quick note, Kawaiicon CFP is open. So if you want to be on stage, you should submit. B-Sides Gold Coast? Yeah. At least one. We've got the Inside ITF. Yeah. B-Sides Canberra. Yeah. And CheckCon, our lovely French CheckCon. Yeah. Expecting a big one. Next up, we want to welcome Chris back on stage to help us do a karakia before we do our final closing. Or we're going to cut to a audio. There we go.
We've got to finish with a bit of Māori drum and bass. So me karakia tātou, kia whakaaria te tapu, kia waitea ai te ara, kia tūru ki whakataha ai, kia tūru ki whakataha ai, haumi e, hui e, tae ki e. See ya.
And, well, the final thing, what's next? What's next for our crew? Which I'm going to force you all onto this stage. So please, Shero, Blaze, come up on stage. Zante, if you can pull yourself away. Bogan, the non-Bogan, you can't attend. But what's next for us? Well, aside from, I'm really sorry, Pepper, but Scarlett from Kawaiicon designed a logo for us. So I think you've got some challenge. Yeah, and can we get the overhead camera? to check out some of the other amazing future designs for Kawaiicon? Zooming in here. Whoa, this is there we go. Yeah. So we have Scarlett's beautiful one here. But yeah, aside from obviously having logos and such sorted, I don't know. What do you think, Shero? What's next? Oh. What's next is a nap and a cup of tea. So we will see you all at Leroy's.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Watch the storm as it breaks. Watch the tears as they break.